Hi, I'm Dr. Greg Stern, Stern Chiropractic, helping you and your kids maximize your health, performance, and quality of life. Today, I'm here to talk to you about something we all see all the time, but you probably don't realize how it's so dramatically negatively impacting your health and in the future, your quality of life. By the way, this affects everybody in your household, probably from middle school up. It's forward head posture, right? We all know what we should look like in posture. Head over, ears over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips. But most of us are here, here, or even here. We all see it when we're walking around. But what causes it? What can we do about it? And what's the big deal? Well, what causes it? Let's think about it. What do we do all the time? We sit at our desks, and so after just a short while, we go from this to this, and then we're staring at the computer. We got to look a little closer, right? But what are you doing even more than that? How about your phones, your mobile devices? You're all looking down like this all the time. That's not good for your posture. That's not good for your health. And think about it. Look at your kids. They're always staring down at their phones. And you know what? You are probably too. I know I do it all the time. But what's the big deal? Well, as I talk about with the folks who come in here, your nerve system is the master control system of your body. It's how your brain communicates with your body and your body with your brain. And the information superhighway that connects your brain to your body and your body to the brain is your spinal cord. And that runs right down your spine, and the nerves go out to everywhere in your body. So your spinal cord is like a sausage. It's got a casing around it. And that casing attaches at the bottom of your head, the top of your neck, and then down at your tailbone. And so you can imagine that if you're lined up properly, the spinal cord is lined up properly. But the minute you start to bring your head forward, that changes things, and the spinal cord starts to tug. It puts a tug in that starts to interfere with how the information is getting from your brain to your body and your body to brain, which means your body won't function well. And a little important biomechanical fact, for every inch your head translates forward, it's an extra 10 pounds of pressure that your head puts on the rest of your spine. What's the big deal? Just 10 pounds? Well, 10 pounds is a lot, plus a lot of people have a lot more than 1 inch of head forward. Maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe even 4. And over time, that leads to too much pressure on the spine in ways that it's not used to having. Over a couple of weeks, early parts of degeneration start. Over months and years, it gets worse. And over longer periods of time, that turns into arthritis, degenerative disc disease, and that leads to all kinds of health problems and limitations of your quality of life. And again, it starts very early in childhood, as soon as we start to translate our head forward, stare down at our screens, stare at our computers. So what can you do about it? Well, first of all, if you go to my website, www.sternchiro.com, and go to the newsletter tab, in this search box, type posture, and you'll pull up a bunch of newsletters on posture tips, as well as a video. It'll provide you easy techniques on how to improve your posture. And also, you can type in the search box ergonomics, and you'll find a couple of newsletters that lay out how you can set up your desk and computer screen to best accommodate your posture when you have to sit at your desk. Lastly, there are some real easy things that you can do as related to your posture in these electronics. First of all, limit your time. You don't have to be on your phone all the time. Secondly, as I showed you and as you well know, what are we all doing? We're staring down at our electronics. How about bringing that up to eye height so that you're texting up here, so that you're looking at the phone up here at eye height and not staring downward? In addition, For all you kids who like to do homework in bed or on the floor, or you adults who put the laptop in your lap on the couch or in bed, guess what? That causes you to slouch. It causes you to tilt your head forward to look at the screen. Not a great idea. Do your work in a supported chair at a desk. It's going to help you maximize your posture, which will help your health overall. Lastly, there's one vital tip. As I mentioned earlier, this degeneration starts to build up only a couple weeks after that extra pressure has been put on our spine and after we started that bad posture. Well, for most of us, this has been going on for more than a couple of years. So what do you need to do? You need to bring yourself and your kids here into the office so we can get your spine and nerve system checked to make sure it's functioning optimally. And if it isn't, to help you lay out a game plan on how we can get you there. Having a healthy functioning nerve system is vital. Just like brushing and flossing your teeth and going to the dentist for checkups, you need to have your spine and nerve system checked regularly to maximize how your brain and body communicate and reduce the long-term effects of stress on your spine, which leads to degenerative change and bigger problems. Well, I hope you found this helpful. Please make sure to share it with your friends because we know your friends have bad posture and stare down at their phones like the rest of us. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you. Have a great day. Peace.